Salut! Today we're going to look at something called les pronoms interrogatifs. Now, you know what a pronom is because it's something that stands in place of a nom. So it's something that replaces a noun. And then interrogatif, you know what that means. So what are we looking at? We're looking at pronouns that ask questions. And the two that we're going to be working with over the next few days are qu'est-ce qui and qu'est-ce que. And you notice the only difference in the spelling of those guys is that this one has a qui at the end. Everything else is qu'est-ce, qui, and que. Okay? Which one do you think is a subject? If you had to choose between qu'est-ce qui and qu'est-ce que, which one do you think is the subject of could be the subject of a sentence? Well, if you said this one, you would be 100% correct. Okay? If you said that you thought that qu'est-ce qui was a subject, you'll be right. And here's how you could use it in a sentence. Qu'est-ce qui arrive? Qu'est-ce qui arrive? What's going on? What's happening? You could also say, qu'est-ce qui te plaît? What pleases you? Okay? So this is the subject. This is what is the subject of the sentence. Down here with qu'est-ce que is the object of a sentence. Okay? So let me just make these a different color so that one thing stands out. Okay. When you look down here, you have the same thing. Qu'est-ce, qui, subject, que, object of a sentence. So let's think about a sentence with an object in it. For example, Luc voit le, and then suddenly you can't hear and all you hear is blah, blah, blah. Okay? You want to find out what this thing is. You want to find out what it is that he heard. You ask the question. Oops, that's not the question you ask. That is not either. Qu'est-ce que Luc voit? Okay? So here's your subject, right? There's your subject of the sentence, Luc. And you're asking, what is it that he saw? Qu'est-ce que Luc, or what does he see? Qu'est-ce que Luc voit? All right? So qu'est-ce que is the object of that sentence. Why does that keep happening? Pourquoi ça se passe comme ça? Okay? So there's your... Okay? So there's the question that's going to find out what the answer to that question is. Okay? So what your object of the sentence is. So qu'est-ce que Luc voit? You could say... You could say he sees the bear. Il voit l'ours. Okay? On pourrait dire qu'il voit... Il voit la plante. Qu'est-ce qu'il voit? Il voit la plante. Il voit la plante. Qu'est-ce qu'il voit? Il voit la plante. Qu'est-ce qu'il voit? Il voit le téléphone. Qu'est-ce qu'il voit? Il voit le téléphone. And if we go back to the first part up here, qu'est-ce qui arrive? Okay? An answer to that could be, qu'est-ce qui arrive? Marie chante. Okay? What's going on? Marie chante. Qu'est-ce qui te plaît? Qu'est-ce qui te plaît? Now notice my answer here is going to be something is pleasing to me. So, le chocolat, a subject of the sentence, le chocolat me plaît. Okay? Oh. All right? So, qu'est-ce qui arrive? You notice there's your subject. There's no subject in the middle there, right? That's your subject. Qu'est-ce qui arrive? Marie chante. We'll make that an actual statement. What's happening? This is happening. Qu'est-ce qui te plaît? Le chocolat me plaît. So this gets replaced by a subject of the sentence. Okay? And then if I move down here, qu'est-ce que Luc voit? Okay, so the answer is going to be Luc voit something, right? So, oh mon Dieu. Luc voit le canard. Luc voit le canard. Okay, so the two of those are different by what place they hold in a sentence. Qui is the subject of a sentence. Que is the object of a sentence. Okay, and we're going to write that right in. Sujet et objet Okay? So, you are going to do some exercises where you're going to be writing some questions, and you're going to be using qui and que. You'll also, to write the questions, but you'll also be answering some questions. So you'll pay attention to if the sentence is, qu'est-ce qui, if you have such a question, qu'est-ce qui mange les plantes? Qu'est-ce qui mange les plantes? Ah, les insectes. So you'll have some sentences like that to answer. You have to look at the question and find out and figure out what type of answer you're going to have. Les insectes mangent les plantes. Or you could say les insectes les mangent. Okay? All right. I'm going to post some stuff to Edmodo. I'm going to post an assignment to Edmodo, and I'm going to put a worksheet in Dropbox. Okay? And see what you can do. This is also in your book, Chapter 8. It's in the section, then it's the next section after mot de, so after the second vocab section. Okay? Bonne chance!